What is up, everybody? Welcome to NBA 2K20, and I know this is probably the first or second video I've uploaded so far. Probably the first one. I've had this for really as soon as it drops, so I kind of apologize. I've really just been busy with work lately, but we need to get a video in today. What a better way than to start rebuilding teams through my league, which is still better than my GM. I don't care what King of the Fourth Quarter says. My GM is still a boring sack of shit, and I'll probably play it every once in a while. But let's be honest, it's boring. You know, there's no voice acting. It's just text, and I end up making wrong decisions because I keep pressing X or A if you're on Xbox to get through all of the damn dialogue. I mean, nobody's talking really. They just texting in person. You know, it's like, that's boring. I'm sorry. Like, I like the idea of being immersed in it. I like the idea of being a feeling like you're actually there. Like you have these connections with the fans, with the people you work with, and it's just. The execution is not there. The idea is great. The execution's not there. So we're going to go ahead and start with my league, of course, and I might do something with my GM on here, like I said, but it's not something I can play all the time, and I play my league all the time. So we're going to go ahead and rebuild the Philadelphia 76ers, and this is the current roster, at least it should be. Some of these people I didn't even realize were on this team, but it is a new season. So let's go ahead and check out our staff. Brett Brown's okay. I got nothing but respect for Ime Udoka, but at the same time, I might want someone else. I do want to get rid of him. We're going to get Sean Lee. It's Stan Lee's son. Want him to get paid pretty good there. You're only available for a year. I'd rather kind of... I'd rather go ahead and get my boy Cuba Gooding. You'll probably see me hire him a lot. And the thing about it is I really don't know a whole lot right now about upcoming draft classes, so this will kind of help me out a little bit too. I might try to draft somebody pretty decent here soon. Thinking let's go ahead and get... Is he really the best? I thought the best assistant coach was Taylor. I want Taylor. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and get on Taylor. I don't feel like waiting, really. I do like the soundtrack on this game. I feel like that's one thing 2K always gets right. Not fully, but for the most part, you know. It's like last year, there was a Bruno Mars song that would have been so much better without Cardi B in it. Oh, that's a 4-year contract, though. I don't know if I want to keep Brett Brown that long, to be honest. We're just going to replace a whole bunch of these people, though. I want Eric Brown to be on 2 years. I love how it's the same person as last year, but the character model is different. Because I remember Eric Brown was kind of Asian last year, and I'm not saying that to be a racist or anything. I don't really care. He was just definitely Asian. Like you could tell he was definitely an Asian guy. And this year he looks like a depressed Englishman, something like that. I don't know. I don't really care too much for it. There's not really a whole lot of options here for these. That's one thing I always wished I did better, was more CFO options. So we're going to keep him. Brett Brown, though. Okay, for the most part, I kind of want to keep the same starting lineup. So let's just go ahead and check out system proficiency. If anything, I might get someone to replace Josh Richardson. I don't think I'll trade him, but I might try to get someone a little bit better. The defense definitely does not fit Tobias Harris's style. We could do triangle, pace and space, which is good. Defense. Oh man, that hurts Tobias Harris. Bad though. I don't want to do that. Where's the pace and space? So that kind of benefits everybody. So far I'm thinking pace and space is what we're going to run for. Let's go ahead and see if we have any coaches we could hire that are good for... Oh my god, Michael Stauffer. Sometimes I forget he's in this game just because I don't really make pace and space teams a whole lot. I mean, sometimes, but That's what we're going to run. We're going to run some pace and space offense. Come on, when are you not going to be interested? There we go. Welcome to the team, Michael Stoffer. Let's go ahead and we're going to do some trades. And I do have, realistic settings on here, so we are kind of stuck with the people we trade for a little bit. I think I am going to keep Tobias Harris. Man, I don't really know if I want to keep Josh Richardson or not. And the thing about it is his playmaker is a B-. Why is he playing point guard secondary? It's Mike Scott. I just don't see the point of having Mike Scott when we have Tobias Harris. I don't really care too much for Kylo Quinn anymore. I mean, he was decent for a couple seasons, don't get me wrong. Same thing with James Ennis. Trey Burke, I wonder if his potential's still high. Maybe he can reach that. I do kind of like Jonah Bolden, but I feel like he may have dropped off a little bit. I'm going to hope that he gets a little better, though. I know I don't want Raul Neto. Let's go ahead and get rid of him. And let's get rid of Mike Scott. I just don't think that there's much of a point. And we don't have a first-round pick for the next couple years, which is pretty bad. Okay. I didn't trade anything, but okay. It's okay. Give me something good. Come on. Visa Zubats. I do like Jay Crowder. I'm low-key a pretty big Jay Crowder fan. I have been since he's came to the league. Luke Kennard. I know Crispy Flakes would be happy about this. I might actually take that. You know what? Shout out to Crispy Flakes. We're gonna take Luke Kennard. I know this is probably not good. We're giving up a first-round pick for him. I don't know if he's worth that. I'm not really sure who this dude is either. I don't think he's played a whole lot, but I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. We're just gonna trade for him, and hopefully he lives up to the potential he supposedly has. And let's see who else we got here up for grabs. We could use a better backup point guard, but then again, Trey Burke kind of could use those minutes to progress, hopefully. I'm not really sure who you are. You have great potential. Okay. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name, though. Zaire Smith. Apparently we're keeping you, too. Shane Milton, I think he's probably someone we could get rid of. Korkmaz. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Man, all these people with B+ potentials. I really don't think that they're that good, though. I do want to get rid of James Ennis. I just feel like Jonah Bolden. He almost kind of has like a retro power forward vibe to him, kind of like Zebo, Zach Randolph. Let's throw in his second-round pick. I have no real use for him. I won't use second-round picks at 2K unless they're like at the very beginning of the second round. Damn. I see Podol and Me Too. I think that's what his name is pronounced as. I like him. He's got some good potential. But we also have Naz Reid, and I know Crispy Flakes also is pretty high on Naz Reid, and we all should be. He's got some potential. This trade is not too bad. That trade's also not too bad. We could get Daniel Gafford, though, which is something to think about, because he is only 21. I really feel like Naz Reid would be probably our best option right now. Let's go ahead and grab Naz Reid. Nazrian Reid, welcome to the team. Let's see who else is on our radar. Like I said, I do kind of want to get rid of Shane Milton. Korkmaz, honestly, I don't think he's going to get any better. Bates Jop, though, I got him through that trade, too. That's kind of somebody I might want to keep around. Which is good, too, because I'm getting rid of Korkmaz, so these two guys will get a little bit of playing time. Let's go ahead and get rid of Bolden. I'm honestly considering getting rid of Al Horford. I don't really know why we need him, and I feel like we could probably flip him for a better starter instead of a better bench player. And with that being said, we could get Willie Hernan-Gomez or Ed Davis, and that would kind of help us out a little bit at that center position if we get rid of him. Yeah, I think I just really like Willie Hernan-Gomez. I don't know what it is. He's got like a classic center game. that is still very viable in today's game because he can get up and down the floor pretty good. We're just going to go ahead and take that trade. Dwayne Bacon. Man, I traded for you? I don't know. Maybe I should keep him around a little bit. His last name is Bacon. Let's go ahead and try to trade Al Horford and just see what we can... Oh my god, that would be really nice. Okay. Yeah, none of these trades are bad. I just have to figure out what I want to do. Jalen Brunson so far is looking half decent. I do have Gary Harris, Will Barton. Love Andre Drummond, but there's no point in it, man. DeMar DeRozan. That might be what I have to do right there. Then again, there's Danilo Gallinari, who's apparently a god on this game at small forward. There's Wiggins. Could get John Wall. Man, I really like Chris Middleton. Like, I love me some Chris Middleton. And I feel like he could probably fit in with any system, and he would help out with our three-point shooting and with our defense, which is really nice. I know I've gone through this like 3 times. I'm kind of... Man, I like DeMar DeRozan. I just feel like Chris Middleton kind of fits what we need a little bit more. Plus, we get a veteran center in Robin Lopez. We are going to add the exception. And so long, Al Horford. I'm sorry. I know there's some Al Horford fans out there. Man, we don't really have a starting shooting guard now, do we? That's where our boy Josh Richardson's going to come into play, because I think he'll probably be just fine at the shooting guard position. See, I said I was probably going to keep him around. No guarantee necessarily, but Chris Middleton can also play the shooting guard position. Would be fine with me. I know he can play power forward every once in a blue moon, but I don't really think it's big enough. I mean, weight-wise, he's all right. 6'8", too. I guess he could. I just got to see him more of as a shooting guard than a power forward. And that's kind of what we're running here, honestly. We could... I'm going to say when the trade deadline comes around, I'm going to probably flip Robin Lopez and try to get a power forward. But for now, it's okay. For now, we're just going to run with it. We do only have 2 point guards, though, which is kind of something I try to stay away from. Let me see if I have any free space here. Get somebody. Did I ever change our system proficiency? Okay, yes I did. Okay. I guess let's see if we can get... Okay, maybe not. Maybe we're just going to release Robin Lopez. I mean, someone could use him. He's a half-decent player. Damn it, come on. Oh, barely got him for a 1-year contract. And just like that, I think we're kind of set. I did want to play through 13 players here just to get everybody playing, get everybody doing something out here. I like Ben Simmons. We are going to raise this up to 85. Raise this to 50. I want our bench playing. Not necessarily a shit ton, but they need to get in there and get some minutes. Line that performance faster, that's fine. And we're going to do the 76ers playbook because we still are kind of running the same people. And of course I passed by it now. I'm not really going to mess with the options. Let's do some crash, others gets back, neutral, play physical defense. This is the kind of stuff I like here, and we're gonna do no preference. So I feel like we're just gonna let Ben Simmons run it, however he wants to. You know, give him that opportunity to showcase what a leader he can be. So here we go. To start year 1, we have Ben Simmons, Josh Richardson, Chris Middleton, Tobias Harris, Joel Embiid, Darren Collison off the bench with Willie Hernan-Gomez, Luke Kennard, Dwayne Bacon, Trey Burke, that guy, Zaire Smith, Naz Reid, this guy, and Bates Job. So, let's just go ahead and get started simulating, and you guys will see. Actually, we also have I kind of forget about this sometimes. Where's that? Man, I know it's somewhere. I know it's somewhere on here. Where is it? Is it under training? Why is... Okay, whatever. They already have some set up here, which is kind of nice. I don't really know if... Why is Ben Simmons shooting, though? He needs to... You need to do something else here. Where is Darren Collison? Catch and shoot, corner specialist. Oh my god. Okay, damn. There's not really anybody here for him to learn from. I would love to see Ben Simmons kind of turn into like the sprint protector. So he might use some of Joel Embiid's things here. Let's do rim protector, defensive leader. I definitely want a Lob City finisher. I think that's what we're going to run for Ben Simmons. Honestly, Tobias Harris probably would be pretty good for Josh Richardson. We need somebody for Tobias Harris to learn from, though, which would be... I kind of would like Tobias Harris to turn into a passer and shooter. Do floor general, and ooh, I like chase down artist also. Let's do break starter. Joel Embiid, he could learn from probably Tobias Harris. Catch and shoot. Steady shooter. And tireless shooter, why not? Rest of these, I guess, is whatever. Let's do Luke Kennard. He's going to learn from our boy Josh Richardson. Flexible release. And... Is there a way for me to see what this is? No, there's not. Okay. Whatever Green Machine is, Luke Kennard's going to learn that. Naz Reid. Oh, we do also have Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton needs to learn something here. I guess you're going to learn from Willie Hernan-Gomez. There's definitely worse people you can learn from. Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton. Corner specialist. Pass fake maestro. I feel like that could maybe help him out a little bit. And let's do Dimer also. I feel like if Chris Middleton could get a little bit better passing the ball, it's going to help us out a lot. But like I said, we're going to go ahead and start simulating, and hope you guys are enjoying this series so far. I know it just started just now. This is the first you're seeing of it. But we're going to keep running with it. And here we are, rebuilding the 76ers. I'm going to simulate, and if I make any trades or any kind of movements or anything, you guys are going to see that. So otherwise, I'll see you at the end of Season 1. Alright, so we're going to kind of pull kind of a weird move here, but I feel like it's kind of a win-win for us. We're going to bring Dario Saric back to the Philadelphia 76ers, because we're also getting this 2024 first-round pick. But if you noticed our lineup earlier, I really feel like our lack of big men is kind of... It does hurt us a little bit, I feel like. And Dario Saric, I mean, I don't really know... I think we should take this trade, so we're going to go ahead and do this. No offense to Zara Smith. I do also want to see what I can get for Dwayne Bacon. Let's start with some second-round picks. Ante Zizic was also... Okay, there he is again. He was an option last go-round that I was thinking about. He might be the guy I have to take, honestly. I was kind of wanting another power forward. I don't really want Christian Wood. Is there anything on how good Podol's supposed to be? What's his potential? B plus. This also includes me using a trade exception. You are age 23. You are 24. I don't know, man. I just kind of like Ante Zizic. Let's go ahead and get him. So now here is what our lineup is looking like. We are kind of approaching the trade deadline too, so I just kind of went ahead and get this out of the way. Or at least I think we are. We have an open roster spot now. Is someone down in the D-League maybe? No? Let's see, we have 3 point guards, 3 shooting guards, 3 small forwards. We shouldn't have an open roster slot then. I am confusion. Zizic is sent down. I don't really know why he is. He's a 76. Call him up. I know that probably means our centers are going to be a little bit overplayed, but it's okay. We have Tobias Harris, who could play the small forward. Look at that. Dario Saric. Let's get his picture still on here. It's really nice. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and just keep simulating from here on. We are 24-14, which is okay. I really feel like we could be doing better, and I feel like we had to make a couple changes. I feel like first we did have some chemistry issues because you see all the L's here to start off. But then we turned it around pretty quickly, so hopefully we can keep going here. We're not that close to the trade deadline, but we are, we're kind of approaching it. So we're just going to keep simulating. And of course, if I make any more moves, like I said, you guys will see that. So otherwise, see you at the end of the first season. Okay, so we just gave up like all of our second round picks and Darren Collison for Van Vliet, which, sorry, I kind of had a little bit of trouble rolling that off my tongue. I'm a little tired. Not really awake yet, but I feel like Van Vliet, he's got some potential. I feel like he'd be a good fit for this team, good 3D guy we could have. And Darren Collison doesn't really fit the mold of this team anyway. He's a little bit older, and he's on a 1-year contract. I'm not really sure what his contract is looking at, but as long as we can keep him, I feel like he'll be a nice piece for us. Okay, so he's finishing up his contract this year, actually, also. So, either way, waste a little bit of time, but it's whatever. We tried to do something at the trade deadline. We tried. But on to the next one. Alright, so with a record of 61-21 to finish up the season, Giannis is your MVP again. Rookie of the Year, RJ Barrett. DeMarcus Cousins, 6th Man of the Year. No real surprise here so far. Kawhi Leonard, Defensive Player of the Year. I mean, you could say Zion should have won it, but maybe he got injured or something. RJ Barrett is definitely not far behind. Malik Monk, Most Improved, which is really nice to see. Coach of the Year is Michael Stauffer for us. We ended up being 2nd in the power rankings, 1st in our conference, which is really nice. Let's go ahead and advance. Here is your All-NBA first team, All-NBA 2nd team, All-NBA 3rd team, All-Defensive first, All-Defensive 2nd, All-Rookie first, All-Rookie 2nd, which I kind of hate how the rookies don't all have their pictures in here. It's like, did they just not have picture day? But anyway, we are 1st in the Eastern Conference. We have Detroit in the 1st round. Sorry, Crispy Flakes, but I hope it's a sweep in our favor. If it ends up being the other way around, I'm going to be so embarrassed. But it is what it is, man. Let's just go ahead and simulate current round. And nope, not a sweep. Can we get them in 5 though? Okay, sweet. So we get them in 5. We're going to take on the defending champs, kind of, but not really, because they don't have Kawhi Leonard. But man, they just lost their biggest player after 1 season, man. That's, oh man. Let's come on. Oh my God. No, I didn't want to. Okay, maybe I should just be playoffs. Let's go ahead and simulate round. Let's sweep the Celtics. Nice! We swept the Celtics. And we're taking on the third seeded Portland Trailblazers in the NBA Finals. So we're about to win the championship here in. Let's do game. Can I not just simulate game now? Is that really not an option? But take game 1, take game 2. They take game 2. Oh, whoa, okay. So we're at 3-1. I really hate that they took out the simulate game option off of here. That's trash, man. Let's just go ahead and simulate with Simcast. Let me go ahead and show you guys once again our roster, because we're probably about to win. I don't want to necessarily say too much here. And Fred VanVleet is starting. Tobias Harris is hurt, isn't he? Okay, that's why. Yeah, this team without Tobias Harris is about to win a championship. Hopefully. We are up 3-1, but we've seen it get blown before. Anyway. What? Simulate. It's there on a 3-1 lead. What? Oh my god. Okay. Let's do... Where are those options? Tight. Alright. Simulate game. Probably speed this up a little bit so we get to this fourth quarter. Alright, so as you can see, we are up a little bit. It would take a lot right now to come back. It's not impossible. Okay, now it's getting impossible. Fuck, I didn't stop it. But anyway, the Philadelphia 76ers, I pressed X like right at the last second and barely missed it. But the Philadelphia 76ers are your NBA champions. Congratulations! Finals MVP is Joel Embiid. He averaged 26 minutes per game, 19.5 points per game, 9.5 rebounds per game, over 1 assist per game, almost a steal per game, and 1.5 blocks per game. Shooting's pretty decent field goal percentage. Could do a little better, but Joel Embiid, ladies and gentlemen, your Finals MVP. And let's go ahead and check this out here. Ben Simmons. 19 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals. That is exactly what I love to see from him. Could do the assist a little bit better. Rebounds too, honestly, but well, this series especially, he was playing a power forward during this series, but I'm not sure how much during the series either. I'm not sure when Tobias Harris got injured. But Fred VanVleet doing pretty good as our starting point guard. Again, more assists, man. Come on, more assists. Chris Middleton. Man, he really did take off as a passing guy, didn't he? I mean, look at this. He's a 3-and-D and assist guy now, which is really, really nice. Like, I feel like that complements this team perfectly. Dario Saric, bringing him back was really nice. To have a guy who can shoot off the bench, who also has some size to him. Trey Burke progressing. We have some other guys here, some other young guys getting a little better, which is really nice. I may just keep simulating this a little better, just a little bit more, just to see how these guys progress. But as for what you guys are going to see, I think we're done here. We win the championship in year 1. The Lakers got upset and the Warriors got upset, so this definitely could have been worse. This is going to take maybe 3 or 4 years to do, but the 76ers are generally one of the easier ones in the past few 2Ks because they have had a good young core to build around. But this is the end of the video, and I hope that you guys enjoyed what you've seen. And keep tuning in. This is Dr. Green Fluff. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hope you guys are looking forward to the next one, which is the Bucks. The Bucks? I hope it's the Bucks. I don't think there's anyone before the Bucks, but if there is, they're next. You know, we're going in alphabetical order, and 76ers going first, obviously. But like I said, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope you guys continue to do so. Thank you so much for the support and the view. And make sure to like and subscribe, because I will try to drop more content. Man, I've been waiting so long for 2K20 to drop. I just got so bored with 19, bro. I mean, it's the same shit every game, let's be honest. But at least we have something to be a little excited about with this draft class that just came in and some of the change-ups that happened during the offseason. It's just a breath of fresh air, honestly, and hopefully 2K20 can be a little bit more enjoyable because of that. But like I said, This is not a great flop. I'm finally gonna say goodbye. This is like a family reunion down here in the South, man. We're just, we're like, alright, bye, alright, bye, like 5 hours later. Anyways, see you guys next time. Peace out.